Our motto is Caritas Christi Urgent Nos. The love of Christ compels us. Our appropriate response to the love Christ gave us on the cross is to love the poorest and the most powerless of his children.
As Alexian Brothers, we have begun to look at some street-level ministries.
You wake up every morning and it's exciting on something new that you're going to wind up doing.
Religious life should be prophetic.
You are my inspiration, my dear.
Brother Ron he's that everyday joy that we all get up looking for in the morning. He brings it when you can't find it.
Going into a nursing home is just the most rewarding experience that I can't even describe to you.
We have begun a bread ministry where we redistribute food that is in excess at one food pantry to other pantries, other soup kitchens that don't have enough.
Okay, do we have any more to get?
Brothers are at the bedside, in the ditch, at the roadside with the needy where the need is very immediate.
This is in the trenches work. This is work where you are trying to ease the cry of the poor.
Each one of you has certain gifts and talents that God has given you.
Jesus told us to love our neighbor as ourselves. I can't tell you the feeling that I get by just caring and loving people.
And I shall be with thee unto the end.
Wow, good job, man.
We also are part of a lay organization called Winter Outreach.
How are you? I'm Brother Andrew. This is Brother Steve.
If the temperature is dropping below 20 degrees for the night, we try to convince people to come into shelters.
They give you a meal, dinner, breakfast, a sack lunch in the morning when you leave.
Or if the shelters are full, give them blankets, socks, gloves, hats. Try to keep them as warm as possible. The level of need, the level of pain that is there is just... it's beyond words.
These are people that society looks down upon. When I interact with these people, I try to see the face of Christ. Who am I to say that these people are second class, that these people don't matter?
So, Bill, how's the new job going?
It is truly a gift from God.
I served 6 years in Illinois State Penitentiary. I came out and lost all my possessions. Everything. I was homeless, with nowhere to go.
This is from the Brothers. You deserve this. Yeah, try it on for me. Let me see how it looks.
Brother Tom was the first Alexian brother I met in my whole life, and it was just an extraordinary experience.
We take Matthew 25 very literally, that when we fail to do it to the least of our brothers and sisters, we fail to do it to Jesus.
All of that.
My passion with the elderly is largely fueled by the amount of naked need there is out there. So many of our elderly are just shunted aside. We have a duty to minister to them, to make them feel cared for, wanted, valued, and to remember that each person has their own story.
Our novice director has a prayer he taught us in the novitiate, and I pray this every day. It's God, use me, use me, use me. And his philosophy is God doesn't turn down a good offer. And by praying that, I've been able to see miracles.
I was a heroin addict for 30 years. I was a prostitute. I was a convict. And through the Alexian Brothers, I am no longer that person. They will always, always be in my heart.
This is what I want to do the rest of my life.
It's going to be a wonderful future. Younger guys and new guys come in, we're just taking charge and just pushing ahead with the backing and the guidance of the older brothers.
There's so many lives you can touch, there's so many lives you can help, there's so many things you can do.
I hope and I pray that what we do makes a difference in our lives.
Brother Andrew, he's one of a kind. We're buddies.
The love that I get from serving pushes me on more and more, deeper and deeper. They can't put a price tag on that.
I am proud to be an Alexian brother because I feel privileged to be a small part of an 800-year tradition of healing and helping the poor.